What's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, giving you another Pokemon X and Y battle. This time it's up against Ruilin, who's got Aegislash, Greninja, Rotom Wash, the Heracross, Dragonite, and Espeon. I'm running with my Rotom Wash, my Volcarona, my Dragonite as well, my Caesar, my Porygon 2, and Ferrothorn. So immediately we see some pokes that are actually the same on these teams. We both are carrying Rotom Washes. We both are carrying the Dragonite. So very interesting here. I'm thinking, looking at his team, I may want to go ahead and set up some rocks for that Dragonite. However, that Espeon's got me worried because I don't want to switch in on an Espeon because it'll just bounce back, or I don't want that Espeon to switch back in. So with that being the case, I've got to decide how to handle this, and we are just going to see how well I did, if I handled it or if I didn't. So here we go. Looking forward to this match. I know it's going to be a good one. Here we go. Ruilin is issuing a challenge. Totally ready for it. Totally psyched. Here we go. So Espeon starts off. I kind of figured that might be the case, so I sent out Volcarona. I figured he'd probably go ahead and predict my 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 Ferrothorn. So that's why I started off with this guy. He's gonna go ahead and switch out to his Rotom Wash. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Quiver Dance off. Now Quiver Dance raises your special attack, your special defense, and your speed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk. I'm gonna go ahead and Quiver Dance again and see if my +2 can handle his Hydro Pump or any kind of water attack. And instead he uses Thunder Wave. Oh my goodness, Thunder Wave. Ugh. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is going to cut my speed into a fourth of what it is. Hydro Pump's going to hit me. I'm able to withstand it, so my defenses are doing pretty good. We're going to go ahead and get this third Quiver Dance off. So there we go. Quiver, quiver, quiver. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Get this lefties, that's going to help us out some more, and plus we're going to be able to stand a few attacks here. Plus the lefties is going to help. Here comes that Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump's going to hit us, but we are going to be able to take it with that +3. Well, unfortunately, I'm paralyzed, so now the question is, am I going to survive another attack from this Rotom Wash? Brainwasher. Well, one way to find out. Here comes that Volt Switch. Volt Switch is going to go ahead and allow for him to switch out, and it's a physical attack. Luckily, it doesn't do much damage. Now, with that being a physical attack, I'm very curious, am I going to be able to survive or not? Here comes Heracross. Heracross comes in here. I actually ran Giga Drain, so he's going to give me a little bit of health back. A lot of bit of health. Now, my question is, what can I do to take out this Heracross? Am I faster than him or what? Here comes that lefties. I am at +3, minus the cut down to a fourth of that. So, Heracross is going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. So, we've got Mega Heracross coming out here. Not exactly what I was looking forward to, but it is what it is. Mega Heracross, here he is, and he's going to use Rock Blast. I am fortunately able to avoid that attack and get this Fiery Dance off. A Rock Blast would have decimated my guy and taken him out easily. But luckily this Fiery Dance works. I used Fiery Dance while he switched to Heracross. Luckily it is able to take him out, fortunately for me. Unfortunately for me, he messed on that Rock Blast, or else it would have been over. So in comes Sonic, his Greninja, and Greninja uses Rock Tomb. Out of all the moves, Rock Tomb. So immediately I'm thinking, wow, physical set Greninja. How am I going to deal with that? How am I going to deal with that? So here we go. We're going to go ahead and send in Rotom now. Rotom's going to be able to go against this guy. He's going to U-turn. So at this point, I should have realized, I thought during this live battle that he might have been Scarfed, or not Scarfed, Choiced, but then when I look back at it, I knew he wasn't because he just ran that Rock Tomb and then switched. So Rotom comes out. I'm going to go ahead and use Hydro Pump on this Rotom, and it's actually going to do quite a bit of damage here. It takes him down to nearly half health. Here comes another Hydro Pump his way, hoping to take him out, and it nearly does. Not quite, but it nearly does. He does have the Citrus Berry, so he is going to go ahead and gain some health here with that Citrus Berry. Takes him to almost half health. He's going to run that Will-O-Wisp. Now, Will-O-Wisp is going to go ahead and damage me a little bit. However, since it's not affecting my special attack, it's not going to lower my attack, which is what most people use Will-O-Wisp for. Here comes a Hydro Pump. That's going to be enough to finish off this Rotom Wash. So, Rotom Wash, that huge threat, is off his team now. So I don't have to worry about any shenanigans from him. I do have to still worry for the fact that he's got that Espeon in the side. Here comes Sonic. Sonic, the Greninja, is back out. And Sonic's going to go ahead and U-turn. Now, U-turn, we've already found out from this Sonic, is extremely strong. It's going to be enough to take out my Rotom. Rotom goes down and out. And yeah, I'm going to have to bring in someone else now. So Greninja goes back to Ruilin. And he's got to pick his poke first. He's going to go ahead and send out Espeon. Well, if you're going to send out Espeon, I'm going to send out my Dragonite. And the reason why I sent out my Dragonite this time is I was thinking he might be a dual screens Espeon, and not only that, it'll probably give me time to set up. So here comes a Dragon Dance, getting it set up. There we go. Get that Dragon Dance off. I'm sitting pretty right now. I think at this point he's realized what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and run Dragon Dance again. But he's realized what I'm doing right now. I'm setting up on this guy. So he's going to run Dazzling Gleam. Man, I forgot all about Dazzling Gleam from Espeon. Now, as you can see, it does a decent chunk, even through multi-skill. However, I do have that weakness policy. So weakness policy activates, and from here comes Dragon Claw. It's going to take out this Espeon. So Espeon done and out, able to take him out barely. Question is now, what is his answer going to be for the rest of my team? In comes Greninja. Greninja comes in. I'm going to go ahead and run Dragon Claw. That should take out that Greninja, that physical set Greninja. But wait, what's this? He's got a Focus Sash. So he's going to run Rock Tomb, unfortunately for me. And Rock Tomb's going to go ahead and nearly take out my Dragonite. But it does lower my speed, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and use Extreme Speed. I am going to be able to take out this Greninja. But the question is, what am I going to be able to do against everything else now? Now, with my speed being as high as it is already, I should be fine. I should outspeed everything still. In comes Aegislash. I don't really have the choice. I have to kind of take this attack to get a clean switch in. Here comes the Shadow Snake. Shadow Snake is going to be enough to take out my Dragonite. Very unfortunate for me. So Dragonite faints. I'm saddened, but I'll get over it. Here comes Ferrothorn. So got this Ferrothorn out here. Since that Espeon's done, I can go ahead and set up those rocks. That way I don't have to worry about that Dragonite when it comes in later. So here comes that Stealth Rocks. It'll break the multi-scale. And yeah, he's going to use another Swords Dance. So 2 Swords Dances by this Aegislash. Not exactly what I wanted to see here. Wasn't even really thinking about that. Ran the Power Whip and it misses. If that Power Whip would have hit, you're looking at a pretty good chunk of damage right there, but it didn't hit. Here comes that Sacred Sword. It does take out my Ferrothorn. However, my Iron Barbs and my Rocky Helmet is going to go ahead and get a little bit of damage back for me. So I got some help there. It wasn't the best help, but it was help. I'm going to go ahead and send in Porygon 2 at this time, thinking that he will probably just go ahead and just take me out. But I don't know why, he just ran King Shield. I don't know if he just wanted to make sure that I didn't hit him or what. So he runs King Shield, I ran Thunderbolt, he's protected. I'm going to go ahead and run Thunderbolt again, get a bit of damage on him. It's not going to do that much, but it's something. And he's going to run another Swords Dance. So at this point I'm thinking, wow, it's over. 3 Swords Dances for this Aegislash, and there's nothing I can really do. Here comes the Thunderbolt. It is not going to quite take him out, but it nearly does. Here comes Aegislash with that form stance change. Sacred Sword is going to be enough to do quite a bit. Take me out. That's how much it does. Very sad by this fact, but you know what? We got to try to make something happen. We're going to go ahead and send in Caesar here. Now this is critical. Depending on what I do here will determine if I win or not. We're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Am I going to attack or am I going to Swords Dance? Because if I attack and he runs King Shield, I am screwed. He ran King Shield. Oh my goodness. Luckily for me, it's a King Shield. Luckily for me, I used Swords Dance this turn. So Swords Dance might have just saved me. You have no idea. Actually, it did save me, because if I did not run Swords Dance predicting that, this would have been game over for me. Here comes that Bullet Punch. It is just going to be enough to take out the Aegislash. Aegislash goes in and out. And actually, he goes in and he takes out nearly my whole team of important pokes. And then he goes out. So Dragonite's in here. I'm going to go ahead and run Bullet Punch. See how much damage I can do on him. Maybe be enough to take him out. And it actually is enough to take out this Dragonite, to my surprise and to everybody's surprise, for a great finish here with this matchup with Ruilin. So let me know what y'all think about this matchup in the comment section. And yeah, leave a like and share the battle. Alright guys, until next time, talk to y'all later. Catch 'em all.